What if Naruto was Dante's reincarnation part 2? This one's not script because, well, I want to see how it sounds without one. And I doubt it'll sound much different, but my reading voice, and I hate straining my eyes while trying to read the script. But anyway, when I left it last time, Kashi was explaining the bell test, well, explaining the fact that they had a test. So when they get to the training grounds, they're just ready to start. Kakashi turns up late as always, but what what's to be expected? It's Kakashi. They all get in their positions as normal, and Kakashi counts down 3, 2, 1. Sakura and Sasuke jump into the woods, but Sasuke, noticing that Naruto hasn't moved, that he's very determined to win the fight. He jumps back to his side, and they both attack Kakashi together. Sasuke goes first, trying to hit him with a barrage of attacks, but Kakashi blocks, say about 90%. He gets hit a few times to his midsection, very close to his dangly things. If you're not thinking bells, there's something seriously wrong with you. Then Naruto eventually jumps in, trying to sweep his legs from under him, but that doesn't work. He just jumps over. But Kakashi notes to himself that they are incredibly fast, are incredibly strong. Even at this point in the fight, he's thinking that he might have to use his Sharingan if he wants to at least take one of them out. Even if it's for only 50 seconds. He'll give him enough time to be able to fight the other. After this combo attack to begin with, Naruto takes the front while Sasuke stays back, preparing a fireball jutsu. Kakashi, while he's busy with Naruto, doesn't notice that Sasuke is not there anymore, but when he does, it's already too late. There's a fireball going straight towards both of them. When it hits Naruto dead on, but it doesn't really phase him because in this, apparently I've made him very overpowered. At this point in the story, anyway. Well, it's Dante's reincarnation, fuck it. Kakashi substitutes out because, well, it's going to burn him otherwise, so he's got to go. When he substitutes, he goes into some bushes nearby, but he's terrified, seeing that Naruto had tracked him, showing that not only is he fast and strong, but he can also perceive him at that speed. Kakashi gets a lot more serious and starts actually using his kunai to defend himself and to attack. Naruto responds with his own, pulling out of his pouch on his leg and just instantly trying to go for Kakashi's legs to try and incapacitate him. While Kakashi's busy with Naruto, again, Sasuke's performing an attack. Not the fireball jutsu, but he's attached wires to his shuriken to try and trap Kakashi against a tree. Sakura, who is still hiding, is just amazed at these two. Even though they're technically pitted up against each other trying to get bells, they're still working so well together. Sakura's also thinking that she's never going to get a hand on a bell against these two. Kakashi getting pushed back doesn't notice the wires to begin with on the shuriken that were thrown, but when he notices them, he cuts them straight away. But this small window gave Naruto enough chance to be able to sweep Kakashi's legs. Well, not sweep his legs, but I'm going to edit that out. Naruto gets the chance to kick the back of Kakashi's knees, so he doubles over on himself, and then cuts the bells from his waist, throwing one of them to Sasuke. Kakashi didn't show a Sharingan because Kakashi didn't reveal his Sharingan because he thought he could have at least held his own against both of them, but he failed to. Kakashi didn't show. Oh, fuck's sake. Kakashi didn't reveal his Sharingan because he was, even though he knew how strong both of them were and they were fast, he was confident to be able to take at least one of them out before going to the next. But them two together is just, he can't face that normally. So after the two of them got the bell, Sakura's this time Sakura's the one that's tied to the stump, and Kakashi tells him not to feed her, no matter what. So when Kakashi leaves, Naruto and Sasuke both open their lunches, but Naruto's first thought was to give Sakura some because she can't possibly continue without eating. It's just rude at this point. Sasuke's still Sasuke, so he doesn't really care about Sakura. However, this time, because Sakura's got a crush on both of them, she doesn't really mind that Sasuke doesn't feed her, but she accepts that Naruto does and starts blushing because, you know, the whole Sakura-kun. Sasuke-kun. Sorry, not Sakura. I'm saying too many S's. Fuck that. After they've had their lunches and Sakura doesn't feel After they've had the lunches, Kakashi runs out of the woods to ask Naruto if he fed Sakura at all. Naruto obviously turned around and said, "Oh, of course I did. She's hungry. And also on the same team, so what's your problem?" Naruto, expecting Kakashi to scold him, was slightly surprised when Kakashi turned around and said, "Yeah, you all pass." Even though Sasuke and Naruto were the ones that got the bells, but Kakashi then explains that the whole point of the test was to show teamwork, and even though Sakura didn't really do much, they did kind of show it with feeding, like the original. I don't understand how that works still. It's like going up to a homeless guy and giving him food. Technically, are you a team? I don't. I'm getting off topic. So all three of them are happy, and Naruto asks them both if they want to celebrate at Ichiraku Ramen because, you know, he's an addict. Like, he's a proper addict. It's kind of concerning. Sasuke says yes, and Sakura, blushing to high friggin' heaven, she looks like a Malteser's packet at this point, says no, I've got something that I need to do, and she runs off. Happy that she became a ninja, but really flustered that Naruto asked her if she wanted something to eat with him and Sasuke. I don't know what she's thinking that's going to happen between them two. Well, between them three, but it's quite scary. I'm sorry if I put that thought in your mind by saying this, but that happens. Shit happens. After this, they go and get Naruto and Sasuke get something to eat and say bye, and then both head home. Over the next month, they do the standard D-rank missions as in the original, but Kakashi can tell that both Naruto and Sasuke are fed up because this is far too easy for them. So when they get to the third Hokage's office, instead of Naruto piping up saying that he wants more of a harder mission, Kakashi's actually the one that requests one, and they get the standard mission, the land to escort Tazuna to the Land of Waves. Tazuna then walks in. My fucking phone. Oh, I love that ringtone. More not ringtone, message tone. Notification tone, whatever you want to fucking call it. Tazuna walks in, drunk as always, and is about to start belittling him, as in canon, but then sees Naruto and Sasuke. They are quite intimidating because they're a lot stronger. A lot. Tazuna walks in, drunk as always, and as in the original, is ready to start belittling them, saying that they're small, that they're only kids. But then he notices that Naruto and Sasuke have an aura of power coming off him, even though he's not a ninja, he can still sense it. Kind of like when, even if you're not near a fire, like anywhere near, you can still feel the heat waves come off it. That's kind of what it's like. So Tazuna, instead of mouthing off, just says, "Is this the team that's going to escort me?" The Hokage replies that it is. And they all get ready to travel to the Land of Waves. Well, my phone stopped going off. Like, I need to put it on silent. I swear to God. Put it on vibrate. So they all get ready to go to the Land of Waves. And they all meet at the gate next day. Tazuna, this time sober, doesn't say anything. He just says thank you for accepting the mission because he doesn't want to get on the wrong side of anyone there. I mean, Sakura's still weak, but Sakura does what Sakura does. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there because I've got back from work and my brain's fried. And I don't know why I did this while coming back from work, but yeah, if you prefer no script, sweet. If not, I'll script it, kind of, next time. It'll make more sense if I did, to be fair. But yeah, part 3 will come out at any point because I don't have a schedule. And I'm still thinking about how to put Ebony and Ivory into this story. I can put Virgil's Blaze into it quite easy. Rebellion and Yamato, I'll have to think of a way to do that, but Ebony and Ivory I'm really stuck on. So if you watch this and you have an idea of how to do it, please let me know because it's doing my head in.